Aha, I closed the door quietly, or at least quieter that time. Bet you didn't see that coming. So, people, today I decided for mainly a topic to talk about, but also because I've kind of wanted to log it in some way, give a summary of me. It's a weird thing to say, especially given I've logged basically everything about myself in documents. And I've talked a lot about myself. But I just figured, there's some things about me that I could say, I just want to talk about my life, see what happens, Because the goal of the docs throughout its entire creation, from beginning to end, which there is no end technically, but from beginning to now, has been about half a year. Very humble beginnings of docs. And the goal was to add as much as I could, and then organize it, add more, organize it, rearrange it, delete stuff, add more, etc. But here, I just want to kind of say whatever I say. Just give a summary of me. And I may say some things that, I try to word it in a way that doesn't sound pompous and arrogant. But I'm just going to be saying what I believe is honest. So here we go. Alright, first of all, quite intelligent. Compared to I've said this before, but the standard I compare myself to is the average American around my age. The majority of average Americans around my age, to my knowledge. So, relatively intelligent. And I want to improve myself all the time. I'm Christian, that's a big part of my life. I love the SR-71 Blackbird. I don't know why, I just do. I know everything about it. Pretty nerdy. Like to watch engineering, science, and etymology videos. I love to learn. I'm quite fit. I do rock climbing. I work out every day. Try to stretch. I don't work out every day because, muscle soreness. It's kind of annoying. I wish I could work out every day, but unfortunately you're supposed to wait between workouts, which is like, I don't like waiting things. I'm very efficient. I prioritize efficiency and accuracy in a lot of things. Very analogous to a robot. I'm predictable and efficient in an accurate way. I can't say literally that I'm 100% accurate, but I try to be. Don't really lie, so that also helps. I try to be kind and supportive. Always trying to help other people and take notice of their thoughts. That's probably the best summary of me, but I can add some more stuff. I have a dog, I guess. Somewhat prevalent. I'm most similar to my dad because I'm around him like 1,000 times more often than my mom or my sister. My goals in life, that's a pretty big part of myself, I guess. I strive to have a relationship and a stable life, which includes finance, emotions, stability, etc. Well, I already said stable. I'm not sure how I could have stable stability, but I guess stable stability doesn't hurt. Also, this curb got hit or something. It's cracked. But yeah. So, a stable life overall. Like, if I had said I wanted stable finance, that could mean I get it through a bad job. If I wanted to be stable emotionally, that could mean I'm poor. Then again, rich and sad versus poor and happy. Ideally, I want to be a balance. Moderate emotions and sufficient funds with a partner. Beyond that, I just like to spread the word. I don't really have any ambitious goals. Then again, I suppose in this economy, having stable finance is quite ambitious, isn't it? And finding the right one person for me. But that's in the future. Could be in the near future, but probably not. We'll see. As for my views on things, I don't think it matters much. Christianity is the basis of pretty much all of my views. Non-denominational Christian, which basically means Baptist, but not in the Baptist organization. And that's a pretty good summary of me. That's what you need to know about me, and that's what you'd learn about me if you did a quick dive into my writings. Yeah. That's the majority aspects of me. Oh, okay, my interests. I suppose the fact that I love 70s and 80s culture is pretty large. If you are to mention cars or music, I will bring up classic rock and classic cars. That is a given. And comics as well. Not as prevalent, but Peanuts, Calvin Hobbes, stuff like that. If you see my recently uploaded video, Room Tour V2, you can see that in my comic collection. I have not yet gotten an SR-71 poster or figurine, sadly. Aiming to get one soon, perhaps on my birthday. It's like really necessary to complete the room fit. Yeah, I'm very logical and, what's the word? Utilitarian, I suppose. I'd rather drive a RAV4 than any car with luxury or speed or status, however you want to say it. I say status or status, depends on what it is. Like, to me, the word Caribbean, it depends. If you say Pirates of the Caribbean, you're weird. It's Pirates of the Caribbean, okay? That's just a must, right? It's Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean, that's not a thing. But I wouldn't say I'm flying to the Caribbean. I'd say I'm going to the Caribbean. So I think Pirates of the Caribbean is right. It's funny because typically words that can be pronounced multiple ways aren't in mainstream titles. But as for the pirates, I would say Pirates of the Caribbean. I have heard Pirates of the Caribbean. I just think that sounds weird. It doesn't sound like a title, like Pirates of the Caribbean versus Pirates of the Caribbean. Strange. And it's kind of funny because it's mainly about one pirate of the Caribbean. And then you have carabiners. Fun fact, I actually recently learned, what are they called? Dang it. Oh, yeah, balaclava. Like, it's one of those words that I just kind of always skimmed and never fully took a moment to read. So only about, December 2024, I learned that it is not baklava. That is a food. It's balaclava. You do not put a baklava on your head. I mean, you could. Anyone who's put a balaclava on their mask or on their head may have just as well put a baklava. That was my sister. Scared the hell out of me because she said hijabi. I was like, oh my god, he's talking to me. But yeah, maybe I'll do that one day. I also would find it kind of cool to be driving a Barracuda, listening to Barracuda with a Barracuda in the car. That'd be interesting. What if I just turned around and mucked the other way? I'm gonna do that. I've been wanting to sprint a lot recently. I could try a jog, just to test my stamina right now. I think I'll do that. Maybe. I don't know. What I'm planning to do for the 100th walk and talk is a celebration lap, technically victory lap, but it's not very victorious that I've made 100 of these. And it's technically not the 100th. My walk and talks would go all the way back to voice memos, but it's the 100th video one. And that also means the 100th day of my channel existing, so that's cool. An anniversary lap. And I'm going to try and jog lightly around the entire block. So a testament to my stamina and my dedication to the Walk and Talk series. Maybe. We'll see. I'll do a light jog right now, though. See how it goes. Let's go. If you know my stamina, you know that was amazing. That's like 4 times the normal amount. Wow. That's pretty good. Didn't hurt anything either. So, swag. It's difficult to run in place in my room because of the noise. The houses here are quite hollow and thin. So, some parts of my room shake everything in it, like my displays. Some parts are just loud. Some make the walls creak. There's only one tiny spot in my room next to my bed that doesn't make much noise most of the time. So I tried doing mountain climbers, and because a lot of the load is put on my hands, it's a lot better. I realized today, though, that walking increases cardio endurance. So I can just walk in circles in my room. Or outside, obviously. Get fresh air. Yeah, I just walked a lot today. Pretty cool. Man. I've been pondering how saying I'm trying to be perfect, I know I can't, but I try to be as perfect as I can. That sounds bad, right? Like, there's some lesson with that, like, oh, never try to be perfect, it won't work or something. But why exactly? The most likely reason, it seems to me, is that if you try to be perfect, you'll end up disappointing yourself and giving up. But no. I mean, I'm basically am trying to remove all my flaws. I can't remove every flaw, I'm not Jesus. But I want to remove pretty much every flaw I have. And why does that sound so bad? Like, I'm trying to stop having any flaws. Why does that sound like a bad thing that's going to lead to disaster? I don't know why it does. Is that just me? It just feels like something stupid. But I don't know, I'm doing it. And along with that, I'm going to be improving myself in ways that were previously just neutral, not even negative. So turning negatives into neutrals and turning neutrals into positives. And maybe even turning some negatives into positives. Like my stamina. Maybe not. I don't know if I can get my stamina from absolutely crap to above average in 2 months. I don't know, maybe I can. If I'm consistent, I can do cardio every day. The only thing I can't do is muscular training every day. But doing the tricep exercise I found recently, I have started noticing a difference in my left arm being more defined in the areas I want it to be. So hopefully it'll match my right arm soon. The whole problem was I was doing bicep curls. What I needed to work on was my tricep. That is what originated my problems. So, I hope you enjoyed. Adios. And as always, oh, nope, I gotta wait 10 seconds. And now around 5 for it to get to a nice even number. But as always, God bless and adios, mi amigos.